Okay, Reggie, we have more questions today, more things to go over, but before we get into that, is there anything you wanted to speak on before we get started?
Yeah. Just want to do a little bit of housekeeping as we do before every interview that we take. Some of y'all in the comment section think we tape daily. We post daily. We only tape about every 2 weeks. So when there's things that come up and we can't respond to them right quick, it's just because we only tape about every couple of weeks. So when y'all have questions that y'all really want to get off your chest, though, John does have a forum where y'all can go to and hit him up because he's very accessible. You can also hit me up on IG. I'm very accessible as long as you ain't talking shit. And if you are, you just get blocked. So it's all good. But thirdly, and most importantly, you could always hit us up, or John, because it's John's channel. I talk like it's mine, but it's John's. But hit us up on bombfirst@hotmail.com. John gets all of that messages. We also wanted to speak on, y'all been hitting me up about the Death Row East t-shirts. So these are the Death Row East shirt. Right here. We got them available. And John will be, tell y'all, I'll let him tell y'all how y'all can get to them to buy one. These are the original ones that I found. I have a box full of stuff. Y'all gonna be seeing that I have left over from the Death Row days. And they're the original ones that y'all see Tupac wearing. And John, if you can chime in and just to tell them how they can get to it, greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, you can go on store.bombfirst.com and you can order them there while the supplies last.
All right, so y'all can hit those up and get those Death Row East t-shirts. And yeah, there was something that I gotta speak on. John Gray get mad at me because he told me to leave it alone. But the group he putting out about Reggie told a lie. Number one, I ain't never said how much the check was for. So how can you tell a lie when you never say an amount? Mm-hmm. But the main thing is, y'all keep listening to that idiot, man. That's a different number than Big Simon Says. Big Simon Says is what I always brag about, this making big money. Not Hub City Entertainment. That's Reginald Wright, DBA, Hub City Entertainment. He always try to put out there that, like, I try to steal from Suge by creating the name. Teddy Riley and Suge and Toy didn't do that particular company. They were trying to steal from me. The listing of that day was, 2016, 2017, when Reggie was in trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep listening to that groupie, man. I put up, he never responded to the stuff that I'm actually posting videos about. The video was all about, he said, I didn't own right-way protective services. Respond to those salaries y'all saw, those taxes y'all saw. Y'all had a midget over there talking about Michael was getting money from fucking
Death Row, right?
Death Row. No, he was getting them from right-way protective services. That's why the tax returns was done. That's why those invoices were shown. He never responded to that stuff, but then y'all let him go and be calling me a liar and a liar. All right. But anyway, I'm not going to do a video about him. But I'm going to do a video and let somebody speak right now that I'm about to play for y'all. And we'll get right into our episode of the day. What originally got me like, this fool on my radar, because he goes on the Art the Dialogue show talking about Tupac wasn't signed to Death Row. This is where it all originated from, y'all. But y'all want to make it seem like Reggie tapping at people. Reggie ain't never started a war with anybody on YouTube. Anybody Reggie ever commented, it was because they commented on him. Y'all go check the facts on that. Never started a war with anybody that I can remember. But this is what got my blood pressure up. When he said Tupac wasn't signed to Death Row. Here's a conversation that I threw out to Suge Knight, and he responded. I got a whole bunch of tapings. See, Reggie and that probation stuff is over now, so I can talk to a dude in prison. So y'all already start hearing a lot of conversations from Reggie and Suge. But I'm not gonna just throw them out one and let y'all view it one time, one complete time. We're gonna throw them out in pieces. So listen to what Suge got to say when I said, hey man, this is idiot out there, this groupie that like taking pictures with people he don't know, walk up to him and taking pictures. And this is what he got to say about Tupac getting cheated out of royalties and not being paid and all of this. What you got to say about this, Mr. Knight?
When Pac passed away, his mother came to visit me in prison. She was like, hey, Pac got a fucked up deal. I don't want that. I said, well, look, you like the Interscope, right? She said, yeah. I said, well, my deal was this. Interscope didn't want him, so I inherited his contract and everything. But we can go back to his original contract because it's not, that's what it is. I said, so let's get back to Interscope. Let's send him back to Interscope. But I still get my same issue. It don't change for me. I said, well, let me explain this to you. Interscope, he had 12 points. Out of those 12 points, 4 points went to the producers and other things, right? I said, if he made a video that cost $100,000, Interscope charged him $100,000. I said, on top of that, you know that because they only get you a few bucks to come out and be in the video. I said, now we can go right back to that same deal. I said, but the difference is this. On the Interscope deal, if he sell 1 million records, he probably make a little under $500,000. The deal I gave him, if he sell 1 million records, he make $2 million because I'm giving him $2 compared to, 4 points. 4 points, 1 point on 1 million records is only $80,000. And I said, if I spend $2 million on a video, I pay $1 million. I charge him $1 million. I wasn't even doing that. He hadn't even paid the studio time yet. So when she said that, the only thing she can do is break down and cry. I said, no, please, let's not do that.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
So a lot of times that you get people who's on my label and say, well, they might have made $5 million. And then they say, well, you put me on a song on All Eyes on Me. You put me on a song on Doggy Style, right? Okay, the songs you put on, you entitled to $20,000 or $30,000 total, $50,000. I gave you $5 million. That's an advance. So if you didn't get $50,000, you got $5 million that you didn't supposed to get. So at the end of the day, if you want your $50,000, here's your $50,000, and give him $5 million back. So if who is uneducated in the business,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
it's hard for them to get to that point. But one of the things that's great about this is that I feel that you have so many people who never met me or been around me or really know me speaking like they have. And they speaking in the public or acting like they know me, but they have no idea who I am or the people who I dealt with.
Okay. That's Mr. Wright, Mr. Nightwords, Suge Nightwords. That's what he say. It's got to be kind of true because Mama settled with him and continued to do business with him and did 4 to 5 more albums with him. But, okay. Y'all either gonna believe what Reggie's been telling y'all and what Suge just had to say. For those of y'all that have a comprehension problem, what he was pretty much saying is what I've been telling you all the time. Artist doesn't make that much off of a record after everything is broken down and everything has been sorted out. Suge pays for 50% of the videos because he knew he wanted nice videos and high quality stuff coming out on Death Row. So his deal with the artist was, hey, y'all normally pay 100%. I'll pay 50%. He was talking about guest appearance when he talking about Yeah, all of y'all that got about $5 million from me over a time period and appeared on a few songs. He wasn't talking about Tupac, Dash, Dre. Well, Dre was his partner, but Snoop, and anybody else that had an album that came out on Death Row during that time. He was talking about the side artists. Y'all done got all this money. Y'all supposed to get $20,000 to $50,000. Y'all re-listen to what he's saying. That's what he was trying to educate y'all on. I know it's too deep for a lot of y'all, but that's just how it was, guys. But I don't let y'all listen to that conversation with Mr. Knight, because I'm tired of fighting the battle and telling it. And I'm going to bring some more of his audios from prison talking about it, because now I can show that I'm talking to the nigga, where I used to couldn't let y'all know me and the nigga been talking. Bomb first. Enjoy that exclusive interview.